Our next guest is also digging deep to find a way to survive the crisis. Cate Luzio is the founder and CEO of Luminary, a New York City-based collaboration hub for women. Luzio had to shut down her 15,000 square foot location in March, but she has found a way to bring her community together online.
And Cate is joining us today to tell us a little bit about how Luminary is dealing with the crisis. Hi, Cate.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. So when did you shut down? When did you have to shut down?
So we hung in there as long as we possibly could. I think our last day was March 20th. We had started to see sort of less and less people coming in over that sort of second week of March, but we hung in there until Governor Cuomo said it's time. But on March 16th, 17th, we knew that was coming. And so we quickly pivoted and put everything online literally overnight. And when I say everything, we are a community of women, professional women. And so the majority of what we do is not just only providing a space for women to come, but it's all built on programming and content. So we put every single program, event, and workshop that we were offering in the space online, as well as new ways to connect, whether that's a Slack channel, a Facebook group. We had already had an app. And again, just ways to engage in with the community and for the community.
So what are the biggest struggles you're seeing right now with women?
So I think there's the emotional component, right? Like, when does this all end? When can I get back to work? If you're a small business owner or a business owner, when can I get back to that? If I'm in the midst of raising funds, that's sort of dried up for a lot of people. I think on the flip side, it's how do I make money? How am I proactively reaching out to my clients? For a lot of business owners, small and large, a big portion of revenue has dried up. So how do you make it through these next couple of months with a big decline in revenue? And as a small business owner myself, it's a very similar challenge, right? You're trying to figure out how to be there for your customers, how to engage, but while also retaining the business, so you're there when we can, physically reopen. Our first full year was 2019, and we did over 200 programs, workshops, and events. We have in our physical space, communal space, dozens of meeting room, phone booths, so that whether you have a physical office or you're a small business owner or you need a workspace, we're there to provide that. And about almost 60% of our members, and we're an inclusive membership community, which means you don't have to apply. You can just become a part of us. That's a true community. Work a full-time job and have a full-time office. So we'll see how that changes when we're back to sort of business as usual. But then on the other side, our small business owners, our entrepreneurs, our founders, our freelancers are all looking at ways, again, that they are going to continue to manage their business. So we're trying to be, and we are, that community for these women. We're now digital. And so we've launched a digital membership in addition to the physical space. And we have partner communities around the US as well.
So what are some of the changes in that reopening? What will we see that's different?
So, capacity wise, we have almost, 17,000 square feet space here in New York. So we have a lot of space, and we have a lot of outdoor space. We have a rooftop with a glass enclosed roof that we can open. So I think more people, when they come in the space, will want to access that, especially in this early days. More frequent cleanings. We were doing deep cleans every evening, but now we'll have a cleaning staff throughout the day. Masks, obviously, we'll be providing masks, latex gloves, and then providing updates to our members on a regular basis around how many people are in the space. We've also, a lot of our space is communal with a number of phone booths and conference rooms, but making more space available that's bookable, so it's a bit more private. So again, as people get comfortable with hygiene and being in public after 8 weeks or more of not being in public, we're making sure we're kind of covering all that public safety, because at the heart of it, our staff and our community, and making sure they feel safe.
So what has your advice been to the small business owners that you work with Have you been telling them to apply for the SBA loans, or what are you telling them to do?
Oh, absolutely. We've been out there since day one, holding workshops and events and seminars on not only the PPP, but all the different grants. We went through it ourselves. I've gone through the PPP process. Again, as a banker for many, many years, I think I had a bit of a heads up in some of the information that was going to be required. But I think this is preparing business owners a lot better for understanding your numbers, knowing your expenses, managing your expenses, but then also knowing the resources out there that you have to be able to go to in order to get access and take advantage of some of these services out there. And we are partnering with the city of New York to do that, and a number of the other grants that are out there just to get information into the hands of these business owners.
And so if there are women who missed out on the SBA funding, there's still help available?
Yeah, I mean, I think, number one, there's the second tranche for the PPP. You've got the various loans that the SBA are putting through. You've got a number of private businesses like Facebook and Salesforce, Sarah Blakely from Spanx, putting out these loans, these grant opportunities. And so we're encouraging you to apply for everything, and also reach out and ask for help, right? If you don't know where to go, lean into your networks and ask your networks for help. Ask them for where they can go. Are they hearing about more opportunities? Because that's one of the ways we're seeing our small business owners succeed and also get more clients, right? Is leaning into your network and making sure people are aware of what your asks are. And so that when we all come through this, we have everyone succeeding, not just one. And so, we've launched we've launched what's called the Luminary Collective. And it's a directory of women-owned, women-founded, women-led brands, products and services that anybody can have access to. And it's just out there to help amplify these small businesses when they don't have big advocates doing it for them.
Well, I will definitely check that out. And Cate, thank you so much. Hopefully next time I will see you in person at Luminary.
Absolutely.
Nomad.
Absolutely.
I'd like that.
So much. Thank you, Allison.
Thank you so much. Take care.
You too.
To find out more about Luminary, and especially how to be part of the Luminary Collective of women-owned businesses and services, head over to their website, luminary-newyorkcity.com. As Cate mentioned, there are digital memberships right now and so much online programming taking place that you can participate right now, right before they get up to speed and they reopen, hopefully very soon.